Garlinghouse a couple of years ago made this quote-unquote prediction that 99% of cryptocurrencies will probably go to zero. Now, this is more so a prophecy that is awaiting to be fulfilled, and it sure is, guys. We're going to be talking about it here in today's video. Today's video is absolutely insanity because they are trying to price you out of cryptocurrencies. Not only that, ban them and bring upon a new system altogether. So let's talk about it. HSBC bank notification when logging into their banking app. I think something is coming into crypto, right? So what do we see right here? We are restricting cryptocurrency purchases. Why? Right, let's talk about it. From February 23, 2023, we will no longer allow cryptocurrency purchases using our credit cards. It's funny that they tell you to buy different assets, but why not cryptocurrencies, right? This is exactly the reason why. It's because they want you a part of their system, right? Now, if you are a part of the system, you will then depend on them, which means without a leader, you wouldn't know what to do. One more thing, this is where universal basic income comes into the play, right? This all ties in together. This is because of the possible risk to you. What? The Financial Conduct Authority has warned against investing in crypto assets as they are considered very high risk, speculative investments. Very high risk, but they want people to gamble in the casino and whatnot, right? If something goes wrong, it's unlikely you'll be protected by the financial service and whatnot, guys. Services compensation scheme. To me, this means one thing: that these banks, all these people are in the know that these cryptos, certain cryptos, will rise like never before, right? Will be introduced and implemented into the new financial system. 100% this means this, guys, right? Last chance, you're either in or out, as they say. Interesting, when HSBC is directly connected to Ripple and XRP. Very fascinating. Isn't that crazy? Right? Credit card, I get. Don't spend what you can't afford to spend on crypto. But banks blocking bank transfer or debit card payments is totally wrong. If you have the money and know what you're doing, then they have no right to stop you from using your own money. Right? Exactly. So if it's this bad, guys, and they could do this now, imagine when what comes into the play? CBDCs. And they're about to ban all these cryptos. Let's talk about it. Breaking news from Gold Telegraph. The International Monetary Fund says banning cryptocurrency should be an option to ensure financial stability. Wait, what? Wait. They're trying to throw cryptos under the bus. Why? Why is that, guys? Right? It's because of this. Cryptos and stocks are about to have an insane rally right before the implosion of the financial system. Right? And obviously, certain cryptocurrencies will be implemented, guys, right? Introduced into the new financial system. They don't want you in. They actually want to price you out. So, IMF flags debt restructuring hurdles, says banning crypto should be an option. I don't understand how they throw crypto in the same sentence as debt restructuring. What? This is how you know this is a whole show, guys. Well, I can't believe it. It's like, it's so easy to see what they are planning on doing, right? A lot of people just can't seem to see it. So if they're telling us not to invest into crypto, as HSBC literally just stated right here, what does that tell us? To do the opposite of what they tell you to do, right? This isn't financial advice, but that's what I have seen throughout the years, guys. Every single time, right? They tell you one thing, but then they in fact do the opposite. So they're trying to distract you here and there, guys. Basically, right? All these banks love XRP and crypto in itself because of the new technology. Why? Because it's going to what? Bring upon a new system that things will be centralized at that point in time. Now, group of G20 nations have some disagreements over restructuring debts for distressed economies, the chief of the International Monetary Fund said on Saturday, adding that banning private cryptocurrency should be an option. India's G20 presidency comes as its South Asian neighbors Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Pakistan are seeking urgent IMF funds due to an economic slowdown caused by the that and Russian-Ukraine war. Again, they love blaming on other things, guys, but in fact, they're the ones that started all these events in the first place, right? China, the world's largest bilateral creditor, urged the group of big economies on Friday to conduct a fair, objective, and in-depth analysis of the causes of global debt issues as a clamor grows for lenders to take a large haircut or accept losses on loans. Now, on debt restructuring, while there are some disagreements, we now have this global sovereign debt roundtable with consideration of all public and private creditors. You know about this debt talk right here? We just talked about it before. If you want to know when the collapse takes place, look at the debts, guys, the debt market. Why? Because that foretells what's going to happen in the future, right? It all points towards the debt. Look at America. Everything's built on debt, guys, right? Everything is. And they cannot pay it back. Dun dun dun. Which means one thing. Yes, it has to then collapse on itself, right? Like an Ouroboros eating itself up. We just finished a session in which it was clear that there is a commitment to bridge differences for the benefits of countries, right? Now, if you go down here, now look what they state, guys. You cannot make any of this stuff up. Ready? Crypto restrictions. Apart from restructuring debt, regulating cryptocurrencies is another priority area for India. Wow! And the IMF basically agreed, right? 99%. Brad Garlinghouse, your prophecy is about to be fulfilled. I wonder who told Brad Garlinghouse that 99% of these cryptos will probably go to. It's not probably, it's definitely, and it's more than 99. It's 99.9%. Your time has come. Quote, we have to differentiate between central bank digital currencies that are backed by the state and stable coins and crypto assets that are privately issued. End quote. Come on. You cannot make this stuff up. They are loving these CBDCs, but they hate cryptocurrencies. Why? Because when you're invested into the right cryptocurrency, right? And plus that certain crypto will be introduced into the new financial system, it will mean one damn thing. You will get rich and wealthy off of it, guys, right? You will take advantage of this opportunity, not financial advice. There has to be very strong push for regulation. Of course, now regulations will come into the play at the same time as the collapse takes place, like we talked about before, right? Oh wow, it's funny that they talk about the debt situation at the same time regulation. If regulation fails, if you are slow to do it, then we should not take off the table banning those assets because they may create financial stability risk. Ethereum has to go bye-bye Ethereum, and then Bitcoin will, but it'll probably be brought back up with changing its code and whatnot. Yellen and then XRP obviously introduced into the new financial system. That's my belief, though, not financial advice. Yellen said she had not suggested the outright banning of crypto activities, but it was critical to put in place a strong regulatory framework. Of course, guys, right? They're going to make everything interconnected and centralized, meaning Bitcoin. We all got lured, guys, right? With Bitcoin, with XRP, all that stuff, especially the Bitcoin maxis. At least we knew XRP was working with the banks and whatnot, guys, right? Now, from Jack Straw, listen to this right here. Listen very carefully. A storm is coming. Mass worldwide adoption of XRP is coming. You cannot make this stuff up, right? The new system.
I want you to listen carefully. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, no, it was yesterday that they actually announced and showed it, the new executive order to develop a plan to regulate cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Now, this is being heralded as a good thing because they kicked the can down the road, and that's true. And that's what's getting the headlines. However, it's inevitable that the government is going to attempt to regulate Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We all know that's coming in one form or another. But something else that was tucked into that was worse. Something that has much bigger implications for the future of America than even anything happening in Ukraine or Russia. In the same White House announcement instituting new regulatory schemes for cryptocurrencies, they also said they are going to direct the Treasury Department to urgently study the development of a potential U.S. central bank digital currency, a new digital dollar. Urgently study. Well, we know the Fed is already doing a study and have been doing a study with the Hamilton Project with MIT on this for a long time. We've shown you the Treasury white papers all about digital currencies and what they plan on doing with the U.S. Fed dollar. They've done all of this. They've done it for the last few years. We know because we've seen their own white papers. But here's what they're doing now. Now they're making it public and with new urgency. They say within the next 6 months, the government is going to roll out a plan to create a new digital currency. This will mean the destruction of the dollar is coming. Your dollar is coming. Been warning about this for years, and the golden opportunity with the chaos in Ukraine, I think, has opened the door for the Biden administration because of inflation, gas prices, oil, everything about your life will be different soon.
Wow, I can't believe it, guys. It's actually about to come into fruition. Wow, all the things we have been talking about for the past few years and whatnot. It's literally about to come into fruition, guys, right? Especially these certain events. Are you guys ready? Because we are. Why? Because we are invested into the certain coin that will be the heart of it all, guys. What do we see right here? The director of the Office of Science and Technology Policy shall establish or designate a blockchain and cryptocurrencies advisory specialist position within of or the office to coordinate federal activities and advise the president on matters of research and development relating to blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and distributed ledger technologies, right? This is fascinating. Remember, he is the chief legal officer at Ripple, right? Ripple wins in the end. Let's get this W. Why can't Congress see that crypto is the next internet boom? Crypto innovation flourishing could help out with the next or with the current inflation / recession, right? Remember, they all know it is the next crypto boom, but they don't care because they don't want you to be into the right assets, right? The peasants, they don't want us, the peasants, to be invested into the correct assets, so we don't get rich and wealthy. So we will, or they want us to be dependent on their system, guys, for UBI and the CBDCs and all that stuff, right? Are you guys ready? Because a new world is upon us. Now, financial advice. What do you say, so guys? Ace in the NS. See ya.